Hello, everyone. Welcome today to this broadcast. Um, Here we have our guest, Khadeja Ahmad Albuhaliqa. She will be our guest for this talk today. And we are gonna talk about how to arrange your social enterprise with low risk. Um, my name is Beatrice. Your host, and I'm a business and tourism graduate. And one of my latest subject was business and tourism, and um, that really brought my attention to sustainability and climate change. And for that reason, I decided to join the Festival for Change this year to find my way how I could help. And now it's enough about me. Let me introduce you to your fantastic guest. And Khadija is a sustainable development goals advocate. She's a life coach and a social and a business entrepreneur, and holds a bachelor's degree in international studies from the United States, and also has a master's degree in public policy. Now she is gonna talk about her topic, and then she will answer your questions. So please don't forget you put your questions in the comments. Thank you,
Uh,
Khadija.
thank,
Studio is yours.
thank you, Beatrice. I really appreciate that, and thank you, Henry, for choosing me to present this or discuss about social enterprise and the risk that come with it. And to avoid the risk, obviously, you need to know how you actually can tackle that risk, and to understand more about the business and the social enterprises, to understand more about how you can change it to the benefits of you and for the society. So, start about the introduction. Let's talk about the social enterprise. What is a social enterprise? It's a business that has a specific social objective that serves its primary business purpose. Sorry, entrepreneur. It's a risk and effort for positive change in society through their initiatives. It's also the maximizing. So they usually confuse social enterprise. They say that zero profit. It's not. You need to gain some profit of it, so it is sustainable. And that you need to maximize the profit in order to maximize the benefits, which is the benefits will return back to the society, and to work with the principles that you use for social program. There are different. They are driven by social and environmental mission to create its merge between private plus volunteer. So usually the social enterprise is merging between two entities or two like bodies, the volunteering bodies, also the private sector. So work that will balance activities that provided financial benefit with social goals, such as providing a number one, for example, let's see one of the example. It will be one housing to low income families. For example, number two, job training for the low income youth. It usually provide good and service to sell for exchange of money. Also, some of that activities comes with obtained as granted. Usually, to gain the granted, there's many other ways. People think that to support their social business is to take from their personal loans, or like through the bank, or usually from their whatever they are gathering. From their like daily job, but no, usually you can go and ask for grants from embassies, the private sectors. There is a CSR that you can use, ask the money from them. Also, there's semi-government and even government. So the main goals are not to get benefit financially. Is the main goal is actually to target and tackle social and environmental issues in the society. That at the end there is a benefit for everyone. It's a win-win situation. They create jobs and generate income like any other business. So it's actually you will hire people that do marketing for you. You will hire people that do accountant and other things. Maybe it's a part time, maybe it's a full time, but at the end there is jobs creation and there is generating income also with the equation of initiatives or business social enterprise. So the difference is uh, sorry Okay, so the difference is they will take the amount of money and get it back to social enterprise to sort their social mission. So they have to have a vision and they have to have the mission. To start a business, social enterprise without a vision and a mission and targeted the society, that means you are 100% a normal business. You are not a social enterprise. You are a traditional business. So there are many characteristics of social enterprise that we need to focus on it to make sure that we actually provide a real social enterprise, not a profit business. First of all, reinvest the profit in social mission. So whenever you get a profit, make sure you reinvest it again back to the business itself, to the social business. This is the big difference between a normal social enterprise and traditional business. Independent business controlled in the interest of the organization, social and environment mission. So at the end, you need to have a social and environment mission to make sure you actually have the characteristics of social enterprise. Also, trading income. So should earn at least 50% of their income through trading rather than grants or other funds. So you are not a charity, yeah? You're trying to do a business at the same time you are targeting and have a mission towards society. So you need at least to have 50% from your own income. So you need to sell and buy and do like the normal business thing. At least 50% from the money need to go through that way, and not all of it. Like if you see a social enterprise that has, like, let's say 70%, this is not a normal, not the right characteristic of social enterprise. So 50% is the minimum. So social impact, social enterprise should be transparent in how they are starving and achieving their social environment mission. Clear how the profit is actually going back to the society. So you cannot focus only on you cannot only focus on the business and getting a profit and increasing the business and making it bigger. Everyone on that on the team and on the society need to know those amount of money they actually contribute in the business, where it will goes, and how you will actually invest back to the society. For that, you actually have the overall of what exactly you need to know about social enterprise and how to tackle the risk. So, as we just said, if you know everything, all the details about how to build a right social enterprise, you will 100% make sure you covered yourself financially and with the team member and how to build a right team member, and then tackle it toward a sustainable social enterprise business that could actually grow and stay for longer years. We always hope that social enterprise is not like an accident that happened only because of their situation and there's a problems in the society, and once the problems is done, you actually close and cancel the whole social enterprise. So we would always advise that you actually continue working on your mission. You continue increasing, let's say, the targeted group, and you always think ahead and expanding the mission and see the vulnerables group that could actually benefit from your social enterprise. Thank you very much, Patrice. Sorry, the voice.
Now it's better.
Yes, hello, Patrice. I'm with you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes,
can
thank
hear
you
you.
so much. I don't know what happened to my mic. Thank you so much. It was amazing to hear you. Um, could you tell us, like, what are the three factors that is necessary for a social enterprise?
Okay, so always people questions what exactly is the difference between a regular entrepreneur and and social entrepreneur. So it's very essential to have three elements or three factors in your before you think about building a social enterprise. Number one, it's the mission, as we just mentioned. The mission is very important. You need to have a mission. For example, my mission will be uh, tackling, all the issues regarding environment and climate change. Counting the footprints of carbon dioxide on the society, and for example, in my neighborhood, and know exactly from where it's come. So this is my mission. Okay. Type of integration. So how I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna do it through for example, grants, money that gonna be collected by the groups. It's gonna be from my own financial support, someone else support. Uh, we need to know from the type of integration and the process that you're gonna do, like the steps that you will take you through. Also, target population. So you are targeting whom exactly? People with only cars, household, like the big families, small families, or the whole society? Are you like only elderlies, young, generation? So you need to have a social, kind of vision and mission that is established. This is the three factors that you need to build on, and then you put them on top of the regular factors of enterprise, business enterprise, and merge them together and found the social enterprise.
Wow.
So it's a
Okay.
merge between these three.
Thank you. And do you have like, could you share with us your personal experience and if
Mhm.
you have created already this a social enterprise?
Yeah.
And
So
which is your mission?
okay,
Some
so I'm already part of one of the activist group and let's say in the Middle East. I'm so proud, like that I'm part of it. They are an Arab youth climate change movement. So we are all over. Right now we are doing right now we are doing the footprints, carbon footprints, for the household in Qatar. This is one of the biggest program where initiative we started in Doha. Right now we are in the process of like training the teachers to train the kids so they can go. So we are kind of like using the kids to educating them, using them in a right way to tell them they are the reflection of their parents attitude. So they need to see how their parents is actually using how much amount of like meat, vegetables, oils, travel to the a grocery store through 1 month of the year. So they will choose a month in 2021, and then they will count exactly also the electricity and everything. They will put it in an application, and then they will go back to us with all the data filled and submitted on a system. So we built the whole system, and now we're gonna know for sure what is the carbon footprint for Qatari household. So
wow,
it's a
such
huge
a
project.
great, yes.
Mhm.
Thank you. And how long have you been doing? How long
You're
have
welcome.
you been engaging in social enterprise?
Okay, I started when I'm doing a lot from when I was 16 years old. I started involved in voluntary work. So from 16 years old, I was always with my brother doing lots of voluntary works to support the community, to support like all the international conferences that supporting, for example, women, children, uh, uh, let's say like any like poor people all around the world. So we always get involved with this. So it's becoming something that I actually have an ambition toward. Also that I started when I was in the US. I started a club called UNICEF Club, which is part of the like a small club, part of the regular the UN UNICEF. So I was the vice president of the club, where we were all international community. Yes, and we collected kind of a good amount of money for the kids of in Africa. And it was through a very interesting concept. We actually tell the restaurant all around the university to donate $1. If someone will sit on that table, he's by default the restaurant owner will donate $1 to us. So we choose tables, and we actually get $45,000
Wow.
out of this, and we send it to them. Yeah, it was amazing project with the small, one project, small initiatives with couple like six. We were six members, and we get a
Wow.
good amount of money, yeah, to support. Mhm.
Wow. And what did you do after that with that recommendation?
Sorry.
What did you do after that with that the money you
Yeah, we already sent it to them because it was targeted toward a specific a program for the UNICEF. So we collect and then we, yeah.
you sent? And then after that, do they send you like how the money was spent?
Exactly. They will tell you exactly how it was and where it was. They that was the plan, is to build a source of water, because for the kids in the like very urban society.
That's great.
Hmm.
And for example, if I want to create a social enterprise, um, I believe that's the same factors in all countries, isn't it? It should be
Yeah,
something similar, isn't it?
it's the band. Some of the countries they have NGOs, so you can be part of the NGOs. But to be a social enterprise is actually doing a real business. So you actually developed a normal business. You will go through, providing CSR, do everything as you are opening a normal business. But the mission of the business is the driven by social enterprise. So you'll collect money, but the money will get back to the business itself. So it's like recycle. You invest back to the business, and obviously because you have employees and maybe you considered yourself as an employee, you will have a certain salary for yourself. So other people they think it's going to be 100% purely for the business, sorry, for the social enterprise, which is wrong, because without money, without sustainability of people actually getting money so they can finishing
Spend
all the
that.
bills and sustainable life for them, they cannot focus on helping others. So provide good life for the, but I mean the basic life. It's not like very luxury life, you get me? So you use the money with minimum, but at the same time you cover their needs, and then you give them salaries and you give their needs, and so they can work for you as it's a right business, a normal business.
Wow, that's great. Yes, hopefully one day I will take the courage to create one.
Inshallah, you have the potential. You are now invisible for change.
Yes. Um, Now, have you got any future projects? Anything new in your mind to, like, especially to for yourself? I mean,
Okay, for my,
yourself and to help the climate change, the climate crisis.
yeah, for now, I'm actually doing. I had a couple of initiatives for myself. We have SDG Blank, which is to gather all the initiatives all around Doha under one full umbrella. Those initiatives will be supported by the government in a in a ecosystem way. Yeah, so this umbrella is like umbrella under youth. So I'm starting kind of this initiative through COVID, when it started, COVID 2020. So I hope it's end with good amount of let's say support from everyone, and everyone has an initiative, because what I noticed is lots of people has actually a good initiatives in Doha and in the Middle East, but once they they stop because they don't know the know-how. Some of the problems that we as a youth in general, if we has been hit by a wall from the first time, we actually get back. But in my kind of like thick skin teach me that I need to hit the wall a couple of times until it's break and we move through. Yeah, because we know that the point and the mission is there. So because the people, they not everyone has the know-how. Once they have any problems or any negativity, they will stop and they will get back. That's why I need them to be under the same umbrella. So they have all have the same, communication, same know-how. If they will open like climate thingy, they also know how to open, climate movement, and they can teach each other how it's becoming easier. Yeah. So also how to get grants and how to get support, how to get fund by some CSR or private company. So all the information will be sourced through one umbrella. I guess this would be one of the to accelerate the SDG all around. So I hope this project will move internationally, inshallah.
I'm sure it will. It will. Yes,
Inshallah.
congratulations. It's a very good way to help people to take their ideas to reality. Because as you
Hmm.
said, is we might have an ideas, but then if we don't know how to proceed, that is the thing that stop us. And
Yeah, it's
it's
become like a bubble, patterns. It's become like a bubble. Like you have an idea, you are very joyful, and you start doing, baby steps, and everyone start just before the people noticed you, it's just gone. You get me? As like, come on, just complete it one extra step, and you can be international. One extra step, and you can be counted as SDG, support. So those kind of things that actually tackled me like personally, because I work as youth and sport and youth advisory ministry for in the youth advisory board. So I'm the vice president, so for that it's always tackled me like I would love to do it right. I want the youth to get it right. Youth always know how to do it, but sometimes they know how because I create my my I call it my empire, my little empire by myself. Like my plan, my success story. I would love that knowledge to be shared to everyone, so everyone will have that piece of success, because everyone can be successful, either to be like personal success or enterprise social success. Just they need to know the know-how.
That's great. Have you got perhaps you any website or social network that people, if they want to get in touch with you, they would be how they contact you in case when they see this video and they feel like, okay, I can do it, I would like to get in touch with Khadija, how
Yeah,
they can do it.
please. We do lots of I do personally lots of personal consultation with other youth, either if it's a normal business, because I'm also a business coach, or through like a social enterprise business, because this is also my field. So anything regarding youth, please just like reach me and get my advice. It's always for free. So please, if you can, post my Instagram account. It's
Can
KALBU.
you write it in the chat so I can share
Sure, I
with?
will. I
Thank
will.
you.
It's KALBUHALIQA. So this is that the private chat or is the common chat?
Yeah, that's fine, I will put it in the comments.
Okay, perfect.
That is for you, Instagram.
Yes, my Instagram. It's actually like kind of official Instagram because I have everyone in there. So and actually I posted a couple of the achievements, so people actually can get joyful, and they want to do, like they can see that the limitation is not, it's only in their minds. Anything you want to do you can reach. And obviously right now I'm with you in Festival for Change, and you are 100 miles away from Qatar, so everyone can be international, everyone can reach somewhere. But they need to start noticing them by providing, for example, good concept, working on themselves, working about their mission and vision, becoming different. Not Don't copy each other, guys. Just try to have your own personality.
Yeah, that's great. Yes, I feel really touched about what you said, and I'm gonna start following you and see what you
Thank
post in
you.
your social media, and then if to see if I one day I could get there and put my own social enterprise, because it's something that I would really like to do, especially in my country because I'm from South America.
Nice.
And yes, and I
Yeah.
think we can do a lot there, but I s- I'm gathering the tools to do that.
Exactly. The know-how. So just talk to me. Let's see if what exactly you are missing from the, let's say the business canvas model thingy. Because I usually, as I told you, it's like you use a regular business and you add the three elements, three factors that we discuss, and you are settled to go.
Great. Thank you so much, Khadija. It's
Thank
been
you, darling. Thank you, Beatrice, and thank you, Henry. Thank you, Festival for Change, and thank you, everyone, for listening. I
would
really
you like
appreciate.
to leave any like special message for our
Yes,
audience?
this is maybe the message that I always say in all my interviews all around the world and international conferences. Please, guys, opportunities is always there. It's always there for everyone. What's difference between someone getting the opportunities and you did not get the opportunity is that you are not focused, and the opportunity does not always come straightforward to you. It come in a vague way. So you need to check newspapers, you need to check social media, you need to check you need to build your personal branding. So just know where you're going, and the opportunities will come to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Khadija.
Thank you, Batras.
Um, have you got any resource that you would like to share as well, just before we leave?
I have couple of books, but I can I send it to you if that's gonna be
Yes, and then
easier?
I will put it in the comments.
Sure. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Thank you so much, Khadija. It was a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you.
Bye bye.